Welcome, subscribers. This is your Sunday subscribers reading. I'm going to do it a little bit different this week. I did start doing some meditations beforehand to see if I can get any messages for you guys that way. And what I was able to get is the thing coming in the strongest was even out the flow. Okay, so I'm not sure how that actually applies to you guys, but to me, I guess that would kind of mean like there might be big spikes of ups and downs and stuff currently going on for you guys. This is heading into January here. So we're just coming out of holiday season, heading into a new year. And it's kind of what I got was, like there's these spikes going up and down. And it's saying kind of even out those spikes, even out the flow of the energy, kind of within you, within your life, the things going on. I got somebody works with horses, and I was able to see them brushing like this brown horse on the back end. So I don't know who works with horses. Numbers 1, 4, 7, and 19. The color blue, which if you know anything about the color blue, it does talk a lot about emotions and the subconscious mind. Okay, so, but blue is also very healing as well. Not like green is, but it's different. It's like a soothingness to things. And with that, even out the flow, there might be some healing that needs to go on, like a soothingness to it, okay? And then for symbols, I did get spirals, acorn. I'm not sure what the acorn means, but that one came in very strongly, so I circled it. I got Chipotle, which I believe is a restaurant. So I don't know if somebody out there likes to eat at Chipotle. Names, I got Hope, Sandy, Carol, Devin, and Sherry. And for somebody, I got waterfall equals happiness. Gemstones that you guys might want to consider using. Quartz, the clear quartz and the rose quartz. Which again, you know what? Clear and rose quartz are very good, again, at evening out those emotions. So there might be something going on with you guys where, especially with the even out the flow being the first strong message that came in for you guys, there might be something going on here in blue, in the water, and all that. I do feel like there's something going on here with healing and needing to really get that flow, because clear quartz can also help negate negative energies. It can help illuminate positive energies, but it's very good at clearing out. And rose quartz is very healing in the heart, okay? I got keeping up with the Joneses. Don't even worry about it. So some of you might be trying to keep up with, neighbors or friends or whatever, keep up to the expectations of society or family. What came in is that it's too much stress. You don't even need to worry about it, okay? Serpentine belt and outrageous orange. I have no idea. Someone might have a problem with their car with the serpentine belt, and someone might use outrageous orange to clean with, but those came in. So I don't know if that means something to you, but my neighbor's car's on, so sorry about that. His car is very loud. So those are the messages that came in for you. I'm going to do a reading for you guys as well here. And then at the end, I'm going to pick best actions for you guys to take during this week, because I am just going to be doing here this first week of January for you guys, all right? So we'll see we'll do the reading. We'll do best actions for you guys to take. We'll pick an animal advice card, and then I will pick a card at the end for you guys, all right? We're going to do it a little bit different this time for the reading. I'm going to do, this way maybe it can get to more people, different messages for coming in that Spirit wants to give, okay? So we're going to do 3 separate messages, and that should be able to help more than one person, okay? Message, please. So we do have the Page of Cups. Let's see what else for that one. 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Cups. So somebody's going through here a heartbreaking situation in the love department. We'll clarify more on that message when we get to it. But it does look like someone here is, with that 8 of Swords, it talks all about being up in your head, all right? And that 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak. This 5 of Cups here talks about loss, grief, feeling abandoned or unloved in some way. This Page of Cups lets me know this is on messages that have to do with love, okay? Or that you're reflecting on your emotions right now, because the Page of Cups also talks about reflecting on our emotions. So I do feel like somebody here is going through a major heartbreak. We will look more into that after I get the other two messages, okay? Which we'll use this deck, so we're going to get all three messages, and then we'll figure out exactly what is going on. Okay. Next message. We have the Emperor. The Lady, the Star. Ooh, okay. And the Knight of Cups. So this is a power couple type situation, okay, with the Emperor and Empress coming in here. This is a romantic movement in the love, all right? The Knight of Cups talks all about taking romantic movement, offering an authentic cup of love. The Emperor and the Empress coming in together lets me know that this is a power couple situation, that this is a strong connection. It could be a soulmate type connection here for you guys. And with the Star coming in with this is definitely a very good love opportunity. Now, for some of you, you may already be together or married, and you're renewing that romance, renewing that love for each other. For others of you, this is a new relationship. But with the Star card coming in, this tells me that it could also be a long-term relationship that's getting renewal, because the Star card can talk about renewal of hope and healing, okay? So if someone out there is in a long-term relationship, you guys are kind of a power couple, maybe you've been coming across some problems, there's going to be renewal of hope and healing to that situation, and there's going to be new movement towards the romance part of that. I feel like there's healing coming in for those of you. For those of you where it's new, you know, this is wishes coming true kind of situation. All right, one more message. And again, we'll get more clarity on this, okay? The Three of Cups. The Nine of Discs. The Six of Swords. And the Free Man, which is the Fool card. All right, so somebody is setting out here on a new journey. This is a necessary transition for them. They might be setting out on independent or solo pursuits of some kind. They may be getting the support from their social circle, from the people closest to them, friends and family. You guys might, and I do feel like this is probably has to do with, one, your own independence, okay? But I do feel like whoever this is for is probably not in a relationship, okay? They rely more on their social circle and the people close to them, friends, family. They're taking movement towards a transition that's going to change things, probably in career, luxury, gain of some kind, and it's a new journey, okay? So let's get some clarity for you guys here. Okay, message 1, please. Message 1, please show me what happened in this situation. Okay, so it looks like due to some changes in lifestyle changes, it caused some kind of heartbreak. Let's see if I can get one more on that. So this relationship seems to have been lacking in some way. Probably, I'm getting for quite some time. Like it just became like this situation where there's just this lack of mentality. Like this isn't good enough or that isn't good enough. And it was time for changes to happen, lifestyle changes, in order to feel good again. Let's see, what is the outcome of this situation, please? Please show me the outcome of this situation. The King of Pentacles. And the Star card. Okay, so once you get the healing, you're going through a lot of heartbreak right now. Like I can feel it off the cards. There's a lot of grief in this situation. But the movement's already been made to end this and head to better things because of this, just everything that's been lacking. With the Star card coming in, there's going to be healing and renewal of hope for you in this, okay? And you're going to come more into a King of Pentacles energy once you're able to get through this grief and loss. And what's important to remember with the Five of Cups, okay, is there's 2 cups spilled, but 3 still standing. So when we're in the Five of Cups, what we do is we tend to focus on everything that we've lost, all the hurt, all the pain, all the grief. And we forget that there's cups still full and ready for us to move towards. But with this Knight of Swords here, I do feel like you are going to start moving towards those things in order to overcome this grief. And when you do, you're going to come into a very stable place where you're kind of owning your own life, okay? And you're going to get all that healing that you need. I'm not getting that this is necessarily a love situation, but I feel like this is a love situation, especially with that Page of Cups. But you are reflecting on your emotions, and the emotions that you're reflecting on with this Eight of Swords here, it tells me you're stuck up in your head, okay? And the thing with the Eight of Swords is it's a self-imposed imprisonment. And the Five of Cups is kind of saying the same thing. You're stuck in this, okay? And the Three of Swords tells me there was a major heartbreak here. But these two things, when you're able to overcome them, okay, is going to lead you into a much better place, okay? But the Eight of Swords gets you all stuck up in your head. You can't let the thoughts go. They're not good thoughts, okay? And this loss and grief is really pulling you down. Once you hit that Knight of Swords energy here and you start taking movement to overcome this, you're really going to come into yourself and feel so much better. And you could be an earth sign, okay? Or you could be an Aquarius as well. So, and I will get best actions for you to take once I get the other two here. All right, this is pretty self-explanatory, but we'll see what we can get on this. Any further information here for this love situation? Anything else we need to know? Is there anything else? Judgment. This is a rebirthing thing for you, which, as I said, with that Star card coming in, I'm not surprised to see the Judgment card here. Because for those of you where this is a long-term relationship, yeah, it's going to be like letting the past die, rebirthing into this new relationship, okay, with the renewal of it. For those of you where this is something new, all those past relationships where it didn't work out aren't even going to matter anymore. This is going to be your purpose here. It's, you're going to come into this and it's going to be very different than anything else. I really don't feel like that needs more. This is a beautiful, beautiful message for somebody out there who's either in a long-term, I feel like it's 2 different messages. One for somebody who's in a long-term situation, and one for somebody who's meeting somebody new who might be worried that it's not true, okay? Like, this is too good to be true. This is what I'm getting. But it's not, actually. All right, this is a good situation. It's a strong power couple situation here with real, true romantic feelings, okay? And this is going to change things. The Judgment card talks about a wake-up call to your life's purpose and clarity, okay? It's being, if you can see, I don't know if you can see in this card or not, but it's like she's being reborn out of herself, leaving the dead behind and really embracing where she should be, or he, it doesn't matter. But all right, so let's see what's going on with this situation. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? This looks like a great opportunity. Whoever's making this, I really do feel like it's probably a business career type situation here. Yes, definitely. Ace of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. There's a new business opportunity coming in for you here. This is something that's going to create abundance of some kind. But it is something that you're going to have to choose, okay? With the 2 of Wands, it tells me you have 2 paths available to you. You have your old path with like that stick sitting in the corner, or the new path, and you look out into the horizon and you move forward into that. But a lot of times with the Two of Wands, we can get stuck there, sitting there, looking at the new option. You know, we can set that stick there, but it's still holding us here, okay? We've got this new stick in our hand, but do we actually take it? And that's what the Two of Wands asked us to do, to choose a path, okay? But either way, you're going to have to let one of those wands go, and you only get one. So with this opportunity coming in, I will say that it looks very good, especially with that Nine of Discs. This looks like a solo pursuit for you. So you could be considering starting a side business, a full-on business, something on your own. You may be considering a project of some kind, whatever it is. With this Ace of Pentacles, it's telling me it's good for you. It could be a new job, okay? One where maybe you work a little bit more solo. But this is a necessary transition for you, and it's going to start you out on a beautiful new journey here, okay? And if you're not sure what to do, I think you should talk to the people in your social circle here. They may be able to give you advice, you know, because maybe you're second guessing yourself on this, but I don't think you should be, and they may be very supportive of you doing this, all right? All right, so let's get animal advice and best actions for each, okay? So, message 1, please, animal advice. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient, wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Yeah, and I do think it is time for you to rise up above this, okay? And I do feel like whoever this is, they're a very spiritual person, but the problem is when you are very spiritual, you know, your heart's wide open, and when you get hurt, you get very hurt. All right, let's see best actions here. Best actions, message 1, please. So your best actions here with this Ten of Wands and Ace of Pentacles here is telling me that it's time to lay the burdens and the stress down and look out for new opportunities, even possibly something in career with that King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Maybe it's time to focus on those aspects of life. Five of Pentacles coming in. You know, maybe right now it's better to focus on those things, create the success in those areas, and try to move away from the love. Just give yourself some time to heal. It's time to lay those burdens down is what that Ten of Wands is telling me. Lay it down. Okay. All right, situation 2. Advice, please. Animal advice, please. Oh, just one card, please. Thank you. Polar Bear, Mystic. Know the challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. I feel like a lot of you guys have gifts, okay? And I feel like this is coming out to kind of try to tell you to trust yourself in this situation. Like, trust in it. And that, you know, embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Like, somewhere in here, you've got to feel like you know that this is right. And I feel like it's trying to tell you, you know, follow what you're being told spiritually. Don't listen to your fear right now. Because it's really easy to get caught up in our fear and consider that our intuition. But that's not what it is. It's fear, okay? So don't lose hope in this situation, all right? Because I do feel like this is going to be a good thing here. Let's get best actions for you. Sorry, my neighbor's car is terrible. And he's not gentle about it either. See? Okay. Best actions, please. Situation 2. The King of Cups. Yeah, it's just telling you, you know, this is safe. You know, own the situation. And you got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups here. This is a good thing for you. There's a lot of love in this situation. A lot of love. All right, situation 3, animal advice, please. Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Yeah, and I think that's a good point in this. You don't have to go with the crowd. So for those of you whose social circle might be saying, oh no, don't do that, don't do that. That's not, whatever. Stay with what you already have. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life is supporting you right now in this new opportunity. So, but I'm getting the feeling for most of you that your social circle is going to help you, encourage you to take this new thing. But yeah, as I was saying, this is about something independent here. Like with this 9 of Discs, it talks about solar pursuits and independence. So let's see, what are your best actions going forward here? The Chariot, to go ahead and take the movement towards this victory, okay? Take that movement. That is what it is telling you. All right, and we are going to do a pick a card for you guys where you can ask a question. I'm going to move these cards up. And I'm going to... I hope you guys were able to see all that. I don't know if I got the camera right. So as I lay the cards, I'm going to lay 4 cards. Go ahead and think of your question. Okay. So take a deep breath in, release, and pick the card that feels right to you. Now I'll do the best that I can to offer you a yes/no answer, but what I'm going to do is give you a brief description of the card, and you're going to have to use your own intuition to kind of figure out how that applies or answers the question, answers your question. Okay. So card 1, you have the Page of Discs. I say yes. The Page of Discs talks about learning. It talks about career. It talks about new opportunities or messages, like new opportunities in the job or career front. If this is about a relationship, it can talk about something new coming in that's stable, okay, or new messages coming in about stability in your relationship. The Emperor, I say yes. As long as there's not, it's not something where it's because it's losing its heart center, okay? Because this is a very strong masculine energy. Sometimes it can come out where, like, it could just have a lack of heart, or lack of intuition, lack of that, because it gets so focused on, building things, all right? So, but especially if this is a career question, absolutely yes. If it has to do with that love situation, absolutely yes. This is a power couple situation. As long as this Emperor energy is used in the good, it is a beautiful thing. The 7 of Baskets. Now, see, now this is another one. This is going to be hard to say yes or no to, so I'm just going to give you a description. This talks about not knowing what you want to commit to, okay? It's talking about having a whole bunch of choices, or your energy being scattered in too many different places, and you not knowing which cups have what in them, which cup to take, which cup to focus on. So it's a time where you got to kind of sit down and figure out, okay, what's in my cups? What do I want? Where do I put my energy? The Hierophant, I say yes, because usually it's all about ascending upwards, learning, growing. It can talk about traditions and conformity. So if this has to, like, if something is making you conform in a way you're not comfortable with, then no, all right? But mostly it talks about social aspects and ascending upward. It can also talk about marriage or education as well, all right? Subscribers, thank you so much for being here. It is such a pleasure to have you here on my channel and supporting me. And I do give so many thanks. It has been a wonderful experience. Thanks to you guys. Much appreciated. And I hope you have a beautiful new year.